Today, let's talk about the Grilliput. Let's grill some chicken and talk about survival classes. So what is a Grilliput? Well, I carry mine in this just a little nylon bag, and essentially a Grilliput is a little tiny grill, and it's sort of a takeoff on Lilliput. Of course, Gulliver's Voyage to Lilliput, a classic child story. But let me put this together for you, and you can get an idea of what it looks like and what its function is. Now, I do want to say before I get too deep into this video that I would not really necessarily carry this a lot of places. It's kind of heavy. It weighs right at 1.35 pounds or 555 grams. So it's heavy. It's made of stainless steel, and so it's pretty durable. But it isn't something that I would want to throw in a pack and carry around a lot for bushcrafting or for survival training, something like that. I would, however, be a good thing to use if you were in a stationary camp for a while, or just car camping, or you don't mind throwing in some extra weight into your backpack. But it's kind of a neat thing. It was given to me as a gift several years ago, so I want to demonstrate that. We'll start a fire and grill some chicken. We got our fire going, and so now we're going to show you how to make a pair of tongs. We just got a little maple branch here, and you want to do this with green wood, and normally I try to use as little green wood as possible. Of course, it doesn't cook or burn very well for you cooking your food. Alright, so basically, we get done with that, and what we want to do is we want to take our knife. It's got a kind of a natural bend here, and so we're going to approximate somewhere in the middle here, and what we're going to do is we want to carve like a little bit of a divot in here in the middle. Just like this. And we're trying to taper it, of course. And we're going back a little farther each time, making that just a little bit longer. Okay, just like this. Get all that excess off of there. Alright, until we're about halfway through, something like that. Okay, and it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Again, we're just going for, so you can see how much we've done there. And then again, approximating about where the middle is, we want to very carefully bend it like this. We did a pretty good job. Pretty close together. Alright, now Now that we have our pivot point, we want to see where these ends touch, and we need to shave that flat. Again, this is our gripping surface. And try to make those match pretty well. This one a little more curved on the end than I like. As you can see, you might have to tweak it a little bit to make it fit together perfectly. Alright, carve that a little bit more. Okay, that's doing pretty good. Alright, as you can see, what we've got here and how those two fit together. One is a little flatter than the other, but we're looking for this area here to fit really close together. And so what we've just made is a pair of wilderness tongs for us to use when we cook our chicken. And there's the Grilliput in action, and I've got some chicken grilling on there, and I'd like to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Ms. Deborah. She lived in Jordan for quite a few years, and this is Jordanian chicken, and so really looking forward to eating it. She also gave me a bit of salad to go along with it, so we're going to be mixing that in together in a little while as soon as our chicken is done grilling. Boy, does that smell good. Cooking right up on our Grilliput grill. Our chicken is almost done, and we've got our Jordanian salad go along with it. As you can see, it looks really delicious. I'm going to put that together and have a bite. Alright, let's get some of our chicken off the grill here. And it is falling apart. It's so tender. Flip some of this over here. Alright, get over here, camera. There you go. Well, doesn't that look delicious? Let's have a bite. Wow, that is so delicious. And see, this is one of the reasons why you don't need to bring a lot of utensils with you out into the wilderness. As long as you can find a non-poisonous green stick that you can make a pair of tongs out of, you can use it for cooking. I even use it to move some of the embers around in the fire for a little better burn. And you can use it as a pair of like chopsticks to eat with, and they're quite springy. They really spring all by themselves, that green wood there. So, for those of you who are interested, I do teach survival classes, and I have several events scheduled for this year. If you are interested in taking one of my classes, you can find the information at www.waypointsurvival.com, and you can go and look up our events tab, and you'll be able to see all the classes, class dates, and also there's a gear list there. If you are wanting to come to the intermediate or any of the advanced level classes, I will send you that gear list by email when you sign up for the class. But the basic gear list is on there, and all of the gear that you'll use for the basic class is intended to be a foundation that we will build on going on up into the higher levels of your training. So look forward to seeing some of you out. I love teaching. I love bushcraft, survival, like camping, backpacking, all of those sort of things. And you'll find that many of these do translate across many different lines and disciplines of outdoorsmanship. I hear it a lot from some people. They say, well, you know, I've been hunting and camping and fishing all of my life. I don't really need a basic class. Well, I will tell you that what I teach in my Basics of Survival class most people don't know these things, and there are a lot of skills that you can't learn just by watching YouTube. You really do need some hands-on instruction, as well as, you know, just somebody sitting there and showing you how to do it easier or better, and it can save you a lot of hard work. So look forward to seeing you guys out at our property, and love to teach you some survival skills. So thanks a lot. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure and press that bell button to stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.